Alright, law. Mr. Hal, it's security will like to emphasize again that entering your private passcode in the passcode reminder field does not meet digital security standards. As such, your passcode has been reset. Again, please choose an appropriate reminder in the future.
Oh, door's locked. I think it needs a passcode. Let's look around. Oh. This says the code is the month and year the company was founded.
What is a good passcode reminder if it doesn't tell you what the passcode is? The next time I try to set up the conference room for board meetings, I got locked out. I can't remember the stupid passcode. Fingers will be pointed at you. You want an unhelpful, useless passcode reminder? Fine. Aberdeen's foundation date, month and year. They're happy? You IT security morons?
According to the legacy, it was October 2023.
So the company was founded in October.
Damn, I can't remember what number
Which is
October
the
would be.
10th month of the year.
Thank you. 2023.
Got it. Door should be unlocked now.
Thanks for not making me have to think of that.
Maybe
Like,
the data on Leviathan isn't here.
it was like, here, just have the passcode. Weirdly enough, though, it wasn't in the logs though, which made it a bit awkward.
Cost reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen and her father didn't always get along. But it seems like covering up Omuramba wasn't her idea.
Doesn't matter. She still had a party.
Well, let's keep going. Her office must be higher up.
Must be. Hi! Her up.
Dead end. There's a ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft. I don't think it'll connect.
Oh, it will. First try.
Let's see where this leads.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Okay.
It's not okay. Why can't I do that?
Hey, Alva?
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so... what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
I do parkour. Ah, fuck.
Are you doing okay, Aloy?
Yeah, it's just a long way up.
Is that an Among Us? Yeah. Shit, how am I meant to get up there though?
Now, how to get up higher?
Hiya. Well, there's a hook shot. A hook shot there. Hook shot there.
How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
Whew. Well, that's done with.
Shit. Oh, there we are.
Okay, I'm back at the shafts. If I blow up that fire gleam, the elevator might fall and open up a path for Alva. Hey, Alva? Step away from the shaft.
Okay, but, why?
You'll see in a second.
Whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now! Be right up, Aloy!
Looks like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Okay, I'll meet you up there.
That's no good. Can't use the pullcaster on that.
Yeah, but how do I access the other lift? Oh my god.
Made it!
Oh, that's how. Yeah. Can open the vent from down here. Okay, I guess we're climbing the...
There you are.
Come on. Let's see what's up here. Another locked door. Need to figure out the passcode.
These artifacts, I think these were Eileen's. It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door.
That must be the Dragonfly 6. Ape used it in most of their construction projects. The Dragonfly 6 was their most successful model.
Huh. It's art, I think.
Could it be? Yes, I think this was commissioned in honor of the company's 25th anniversary.
625.
Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40 for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting.
625, 40.
Control my focus. See what it picks up.
Which one was it? 25? No, we missed one.
What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary.
It was
Looks
25th.
like it used to be on the last pedestal.
Oh, last pedestal. So 25's at the end.
This looks like some kind of prototype.
For water purification. Must be the H2 flow.
What?
H2 flow. Their early inventions had strange names.
What was this thing again?
The H2 flow.
All the numbers you mentioned. I wonder if they make up the passcode.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
$42, 6, where's 6? And 25.
That did it!
Fortunately we rescanned the sculpture, otherwise I would have done that in the wrong order. Because I would have done the sculpture before the dragonfly, but it was like,
You can almost see
goes
the whole city
last.
from up here.
Corner office. Impressive view. It must have been Eileen's.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
We're right on the top.
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become
Be careful.
risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe the lie was truth, but I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts, no more lying, just a safe face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
She overthrew her father, took over the company, so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
It sounded like she regretted covering up Omuramba's failure.
She wasn't perfect. Not a paragon, as the Quan believe, but not a monster either. She tried to make up for her mistakes.
And now you know the truth.
As for the data, Leviathan... yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a lot more data that I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up. Let's speak again when we're back at base.
Okay. I'll see you there. Well, after climbing all the way up, why not glide down?
Wait, you're going to what?
Just thinking about it.
Might be able to make it over to that island, which I couldn't get to before if we're close enough. Now we're nowhere near it close enough. Oh shit, of course. Can't look at the map properly. Recover the data. We got... that was part of one of the achievements. Fuck. Where are we meant to glide to? How do we change to the map? Here we are. Yeah, the island's all the way over there. I doubt I can fly that far. Like, that is a long way to glide. I don't think we're going to manage it, but we're going to do it!
Careful!
Glide in?
Yeah, there's no fucking way I'm making it that far. Really wish we had more snakes though. Well, that is that. Now the mission can start, if we have time, which I believe we do, because of we cut the previous thing. Oh wait, we missed something. The fuck? Gonna need to craft more fast travels. Thank God we don't have those stupid races anymore though. Oh my god, they made a base of operation here?
Ah, finally!
Would not have thought there was a camp here.
Ah, finally!
There's nothing actually here.
Have I got something on my face?
Okay, time to perform the mission. These loading screens are getting longer. They seem to get stuck halfway for quite some time. A lot of the
Can survive
time.
free-
Hello, is there any humanoid life in here?
That is focus thing's trying to kill me.
It always is.
Something happen?
Just wanted to talk.
What knowledge have you got?
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Catalo.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as it looked. Turns out it really is.
Oh, it's not just as strong as it looks. It's stronger than it looks.
I should get going.
Gonna make sure my gear is ready to go.
Great, he's gonna die now because he broke his arm. How's that doing?
You wish to discuss something else?
I wish to discuss you breaking someone's arm for lols.
Anything new going on I should know about?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions at the Grove. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless. The Ten would have a hard time fighting her off.
Just think of her like one of your chaplains.
Yes. Only more persistent.
I have to go.
We walk the warrior's path.
Say,
Do you have... Aloy! I'm glad you're here. I wanted to give you this for helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alpha. I'll put it to good use.
data on the
Have
Leviathan.
you looked through the data we recovered on Leviathan?
There is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not even close. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But, in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter, smudged and faded on stained parchment. I wish more Quen could see that, instead of looking the other way or twisting the truth to serve their own schemes.
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest of the Board of Overseers. As Eileen said, it's easier to believe the lie is truth, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less. For that, I thank you, Aloy.
Well, that also explains the reasoning behind him erasing the knowledge. I never thought of it that way. Of course, he wanted to erase all the history so that it wouldn't have the history of him causing the fucking thing that wiped out life.
I need to go get ready.
That's the reason he wiped out the Apollo, so that they wouldn't have the knowledge that he wiped out. But that's definitely not true, since there's so much of that. It's pretty much the only knowledge you can find. Let's go off and have a look at myself again. She probably has nothing to say, but then we can start the mission. Got any knowledge?
Hey, I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
I am. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
You always have to sit down. So high on the weed. Oh, you do have some shit to say. You have quite a lot of shit to say. Shit.
Alva's joined us. Have you two had a chance to talk?
She told me she's not allowed to access a lot of the data her people have. Similar to the restrictions I had in my training interface. I told her that if we succeed at Gemini, then once we return, I'll help her search for more ways to help her family. Even though Gaia will fix the biosphere, it'll take time for farmlands to fully recover. So, I want to help speed things up.
How so?
Bioengineering of more resilient plant strains, novel crop production methods, equipment upgrades. Something that might help in the short term.
I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
But that's if we succeed.
So when you talk to the others, are you calling them over the focus?
No, they'll come down here to visit. Like Erend. He's funny. But loud. I wish I could show him the media portal and the data channel. I think he would like the sports hollows. There was one where two people would criticize each other before wrestling to see who was stronger. It was bizarre and violent, but I think Erend would enjoy it.
Yeah, you're right. I bet he would. So how goes setting up on the merge?
Guy and I have added a function that will display a holographic interface to visualize the data stream from Hephaestus. It should make expunging its malicious code a little more efficient.
That's great. Whatever we can do
Nice.
to cut down
3
merge time
hours.
is going to increase our chance of success. Good work.
I'll continue to search for other ways to speed up the process. But whenever you're ready, I am too.
It's a 3-hour hack. Oh fucking hell, so much knowledge.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Her plan almost failed. If I hadn't stumbled upon a focus as a kid, things would have been a lot different. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
Did the Zeniths tell you any details? Something that might narrow it down?
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age too. You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only it was
Barely.
deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
A little.
Just a little though. Not that much. Okay,
I'll
the
be
mission
going
must
now.
start.
Okay. I'll be right here.
There's probably not enough time, but fuck it, we'll do the mission.
Ow! That is focus thing's trying to kill me. Dead, almost grounded.
Gaia, the mission must be started. We must eradicate Hephaestus. We must make the machine killers work for us. Got any law yourself, Gaia? Alright, let's go.
So, I guess you heard all that below? With Beta?
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, two heads are better than one, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
So, about Beta. I never really saw the difference between us until now. She's been through so much. Completely alone.
You have both endured many hardships. Different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable. I like to think of you as two miracles, born of Elizabeth Sobek.
3, then. Let's not forget about you, Gaia. When I set out to find a way to bring you back, I never thought we'd be here, like this. Among friends.
Among Us!
They have all come a long way with their improvised educations. Varl has suggested that one day we might extend this model to more tribal inhabitants, once the biosphere has been stabilized.
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea. As long as you're the one running the lessons. Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. Did all that she could. Thanks, Gaia.
Alright, almost time.
So what will happen to this place while we're at Gemini?
All systems within this facility will continue to operate. As Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to detection. Though without my presence, it is unlikely to attract attention.
Let's hope so.
Let's go then.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
It's time to do the mission. We ride for Gondor. Hopefully no copyright. Despawn.
Connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Omega.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Capture imminent. Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
Containment.
It's cracked.
Look!
Activating. Engaging. Autonomous defenses. Directive. Neutralize.
That means machines are on their way.
Activate containment procedure.
Get ready.
Here they come! They're onto us!
Fuck.
Stay back!
Help!
Oh, you bastard. Oh my god, why is it only knocking off one of them? Ow, you...
Aloy! Need a hand over here!
Kind of busy stopping the behemoth from chip. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, what the fuck is happening? I can't see a thing!
It's really angry.
No, fucking hell, should have looted it. Okay. I'm really good at this. Okay, that will make him weak enough to die.
That's all done for now. You two okay?
Still breathing.
Anyway, Herfestos can't escape, but it must have fled deeper into the facility.
Well, that did not go well. We've got to go deeper.
Chase after Herfestos. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core. Stash this away for later.
Stupid core damage. Like, we don't have time for it. Ah, you bastard.
You don't, Hephaestus! I'll find another way over.
Maybe?
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there is a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there. It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
I have no idea what machine it's making. Could be a Spinosaurus. Probably don't have a time for an entire cauldron.
I gotta find where Festus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go.
Defenses check. Materials made.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Machines are making a beeline for another chamber. I better follow them.
Yeah, but how? There's a force field up.
I might be able to catch a ride on a rail. Go over
Yeah.
the shield.
Except for there isn't a rail, that's the only problem.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to...
The power node. I think that could work.
I think it could.
Shit. Maybe we can jump over this part? Maybe? There we are, we can grab all on.
There should be a node you can visit. Near the central platform.
Thanks. Maybe I should deal with these machines first.
Damn.
Machine's falling apart.
Materials well. 403. Extend out. Matrix stealth.
Hello?
Activating countermeasures deploying secondary defenses. Intruder vulnerability.
Oh, great. More machines on the way. Beta! Herfestos has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Which one am I not meant to blow up? Which part am I not meant to blow up on them? I think it was the back. Yeah, I'm not supposed to blow up that back part. Okay, is it loaded? Of course not, never is. Power cell removed. But we did need to not blow up the back. Ah shit, Claw, Strider.
Sensor already
Where the fuck to go?
We got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
imminent retreat. Materials may all expire.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I'd better not get comfortable.
Energy containment failed. Safe over.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
Yeah, I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Aloy, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity! I think we can do this, Aloy.
As long as no Zeniths come in, maybe.
I should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal cables.
Well, we'll have to do it next time. Annoyingly, I can't really explore because of the fucking electrified floor.